finish up here. I think I am done though now with this lighter brown. So now we're gonna do one more layer on the very top. Some of that desert sand. I don't want it to be straight white. Since this is Reaper, dry it off a little bit more. See, since the other stuff's still wet, it's going to kind of mix in with it too. And give us some nice, just brighter highlights on top. Bring out some of that fur texture more. Sorry, I'm holding it all out of the screen and everything. Cool. So we'll let him sit and dry now. Obviously I still got to do the details on his face and all, but I mean, in all honesty, the way the shadows are on the eyes, let me look at the camera, I don't really, I mean, I'm gonna mess with his mouth, his tongue and his teeth, but his eye sockets, that's just from the wash, and I think I'm just gonna keep it. Do his mouth looking cool, and that'll basically be that. But you can see maybe with the different colors in there, right? You can kind of see it a little bit. Now that the red is for the most part dry on this bad boy, the last thing I'm gonna do here, until I come back to it later tonight, I'm gonna throw the first wash on this, and I'm gonna do it over the entire thing. So this boy, it goes with, I'm grabbing him. Sorry for that loud bang, but this little buddy I did, that one's called Nature You Scary. Here's my Tidal, and then the marrow that I just did. But if you notice with all of them, obviously right, they're that same family of excuse me, blue for the most part. Underwater theme, right? So the Tidal Lurker, well, obviously he's kind of like the were crocodile, and he'll come out more on land. The marrow, I'm sure, can come on land, but I still want him to give, so I don't want him to be like underwater looking necessarily, but I still want to give him that same look, that same idea. So I'm going to use the Spectral Glow, and I'm going to add in some Dragon Blue, and I'm going to add in some Succubus Kiss. The ratio I'm going to do, can you see, yeah? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 squirts of Spectral. 2 squirts of the dragon blue. And then 1 squirt of succubus kiss. Before I put in the water, mix these up. The spectral, if you don't mix it up first, it gets flaky in water. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go with 8 drops of water. Now, alright, so this is going to be the one that I'm going to use to dab off the pooling bits. This one's still wet from earlier a little bit, so I'm going to use this to apply it. Wet from when I dried it off. And I'm just going to coat over everything. I feel like I've covered it over everything. I'm going to take the drier one and I'm going to do like this over the whole thing. So what I'm wanting to do is, I don't want to leave anything standing. I just wanted to use that to fade and blend a little bit. Hair on it. You can see it's pulling up some of that red a little bit. It's okay though. Alright. So after we've applied it and dried it, so still got work to do, obviously, including over all the red face and everything undone, but I like those legs already. Those legs are looking pretty sweet to me already. So yeah, I'm gonna let those dry for a little bit and then I'll be back a little bit later. Take care.